Hi, everyone. This is Grace with Grace on the Journey Channelings, and this is part 3 of Who Does She Think She Is? But as I was sharing, on rare occasions, reconciliation with boundaries occur. That means when someone hurts you and stuff, you could one day forgive the person, but it will never be the same again. And so that one in particular, I was able to forgive him, but no, we will never be in a relationship again. Never. You know what I'm saying? Not because I couldn't, but because that's not what God wants for me. And I want to be in alignment with what God wants for me, because when I am in alignment with what God wants for me, that's when I am favored. That's when I'm guided. That's when I'm loved. That's when I'm giving wisdom. That's when, I'm at my best. See? I'm at my best when I am aligned to what God wants for me. And so that's why I always surrendered to it. I understand you could be familiar with someone, especially when you have a child with the person. You could see the person in the child's face. You could hear the person when the child laughs. Or something he does, some mannerism. And sometimes it's amazing because the child may not be as familiar as you are to the person, but still, you see the person in the child. And all that is okay. All that is natural. All that is okay with God. But if something does not work, if something is not pleasing in God's eyes, if something was built on a faulty foundation, then it just is. We could just be cordial. There is no need for me to say, okay, because we have a child, we're going to be together forever. I can't meet nobody else. I can't have a relationship. I can't move on with my life. I can't be loved. Are you for real? No, for real. Are you for real? Because once you out of the picture, you ain't got no say. But some men are different. Some men, while they are respecting your boundaries, they will not be disturbing your peace because they know that as you are well, mentally, emotionally, financially, their child is well taken care of. Their child is in good hands. Their child has a better life. It's called maturity. So even if you're not with the person, and this is something a man told me, this is something he told me. I understand we can't be together again, but that doesn't mean I have to be confirmation. That doesn't mean I have to be an idiot. That doesn't mean I don't have to show my support. That doesn't mean if there's an emergency, we cannot connect, especially when the emergency has to do with the child. I understand you're not going to allow any codependency. You're not going to allow me to call you every time, whatever, because you have moved on with your life. I understand that. But anything that has to do with this child, whether it is medical, whether it is emotional, whether it is behavior, whether it is financial, I got to be there. Do you understand? This is how you co-parent. This is what is called healthy co-parenting. If the person moves on, if the person gets married, congratulations. He better treat you right. And that's all. That's all it should take. But the fact that some other people, when you break up with them, and sometimes you don't even have a child with them, yo, I don't even have a child with you. You know what I'm saying? Yet you want to be a pest. You want to disturb my peace when I'm busy parenting. Like, who the hell are you? Yes, I understand that when you met me, you were lied to by your voodoo priest or your divination work or whatever the hell. That, oh, you gonna be rich. So that's why all this time you was like, oh, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. All throughout the engagement, I'm gonna be rich. And I'm looking at him like, what? Like, what you talking about? Like, how you gonna be rich? Oh, I'm gonna get a restaurant. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Like a child, a very childlike spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just totally told on himself, because even at the time I didn't understand. It was later on I was like, oh, that's what he was talking about. So marrying me, I was the bag. So he thought he was going to just flex with my bag. Meanwhile, all this time he was talking about, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be rich. Yo, you never once said we going to be rich. I just want to remind you that. You never once said we going to be rich. You know why? Because you came to kill, steal, and destroy. Right? You thought I had nobody. You thought nobody would open up my eyes to what you was doing. See, when I had enough, I had to reach out. I had to talk to the people who cared about me, to the people who loved me, to the people you don't even know. You understand? I know you think you know my circle because of the fact that every time people, let me tell you how lazy this man is, okay? Yo, there's not a day I don't go to work that this man does not go to work with me and sit in the car and wait for me to start my job until I finish my job while he's in the car. Make that make sense. This is exactly another example of how we are witnessing and we are concluding that black magic was involved, because that don't make no sense. Mind manipulation had to be at play, because why the hell would I even allow it? All that he was doing was stalking me in order for him to tell all these other people in his coven and satanic group that she's there now. She's at work now. She's doing that now. She's wearing this now. She ate this now. That was his job. And these things, what I'm saying, all can be proven. As a matter of fact, it was very disturbing to one of the my coworkers, to the point, did I say one? Two of them. Because one of them in the daytime made a comment like, who is that man? Why is he always here? He's not supposed to always be on the property. He doesn't work here. We don't know him. Remember that? Blonde hair and blue eyes. Remember that? And then at night, when I would be doing work and talking to people who are depressed and giving them a listening ear. And, this was my volunteer. In the daytime I worked, at night I volunteered. So I overcame depression. So I was like, I want to be, because that's how I am. Like everything I overcome, I feel like, when I get back on my feet, I'm going to give back. Just like after I was a single mom and I had community resources that helped me, I said, when I get back on my feet, I'm going to help them. I'm going to go back to them. And I actually did go back to them, offer my counseling sessions and all that. I believe in giving back. I'm not an ingrate. I remember who was there for me. And this is why God blesses me. Because I don't have to go back. It's a choice. I owe you. You was there for me. But you cannot come to somebody who you was never there for and try to make a case. All you did was sit in the car and scratch and sniff. Can I be real? Can I be real? And this is why everyone thought like something wrong with you. You abnormal. Why is it that you're okay that she's coming in here to do support groups and you sit in here with people that have mental retardation and some of them have addiction, some of them have mental illness, but that's your crew though. You got to come. You got to sit in the car, talk on the phone, run your mouth, waste my car battery, waste my air conditioning, and then get out of the car when you bored, when the people have to go back to work because they actually work. And then you have to come and talk to mentally ill people or retarded people, literally, to the point you offering them things. This is what I learned. Like, I didn't even know what all this was going on. I had retarded people coming to me. Where's your husband? He told me he would bring me some food. He told me he owned a restaurant. He told me this. He told me that. He told me we could hang out. I was like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Am I hearing this right? So you was grooming them too? Mind you, it was all males. It was all males he was entertaining. So deceitful, he gave them false names. How is your husband this name? How is your husband that name? I'm like, who the hell is you talking about? Who is that? No, the guy, he always sit in the car. He always come with you. He always do this. You endangered that population. They were not safe around you. And this is one of the reasons why, call her Karen if you want to, she was in her right. Why are you always there? Why are you always following her? Why are you always there? What's your purpose here? And then when I go volunteer at night and I'm trying to, counsel people and whatever on the phones, he's there sitting in the car at night. I bet you he wasn't always in the parking lot, though. I bet you he took the car where he wanted to, though. You thought I didn't know? You thought I didn't know what you did in the car? Yeah, I found out later. Because God told me at the right time. Because he knew if he told me at that time, let's just laugh about it. Okay. Yeah, I learned about everything that you was doing. And this is why your life is what it is. Ain't nobody more of a hypocrite than you. Next card, the Central Sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, success. For sure. I have an abundance of downloads. God rejogs my memory, makes me remember when you remember when he said this? That's what that meant. Remember when he did this? Confirmation. You remember when he did this? That's what that meant. You remember when they did this? That's what that. You remember when you dropped him off? When his ass was kicked out and you had to drop him off at a cousin's house for shelter. And although she only had her garage to offer with the dogs, but when you brought him over there was a quote unquote cousin that walked out of the house and she gave you the biggest attitude. Meanwhile, she didn't even know while we was there. She didn't know he got kicked out. She didn't know nothing. But you know kissing cousins, right? Right? I was like, oh, so that's the kissing cousin. That one. Right? Yo. Kissing cousin was mad when she saw me. Kissing cousin couldn't even say hello. Kissing cousin only saw her man. Kissing cousin walked up and gave her man a big hug. Touchy-feely hug. To the point I said, what the hell? I don't like her attitude. Oh, she don't know you. That's why she's like that. But she's my cousin. But you should have said kissing cousin, though. You should have said kissing cousin. You feel me? And that's why we don't need to talk. There's nothing you could say, do, imagine, manifest. Ain't nothing. All of y'all told on yourselves. It's like when I rejog my memory, I'm like, yo, so that's what that meant. So that's who she was. So that's what they were saying. So that's what they did with the food before they gave it to me. So like everything, like I got an abundance, just like the card says, abundance downloads, regeneration, right? Success. God told me in 2019 that when I heal, I'm going to write a book. And when I write the book, that will bring success. Now, I didn't even know what I was going to heal from. I thought he was talking about before the encounter with the Judas. When all this while, the book would be about the Judas. And when the Judas got wind of this, because I didn't know he was a Judas then, he went to his coven and told them everything every revelation I had that I shared with him, every business plan I had. He stole all of my ideas, people, every single one, and brought it to the host. Because the job he was there for was to spy, steal, kill, and destroy. So every information he found, he stole. Oh, she's going to do this business plan. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. So it's like, okay, she is, let me start it first. She is, let me start it first. Meanwhile, can it ever step to what I'm doing? Have you ever elevated to this? You know why you haven't? You ain't called to do it. You know what I'm saying? And all those who is lying, oh, that's not true. We're not stealing her business plan. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. I posted all over social media the emails that were made. When I stated that, no, respectfully, no, I will not go into business with you. Not because I knew who they were, but God gave me a vibe like, yo, not her. She is not partner material. Meanwhile, you were sleeping with the Judas. Meanwhile, you was doing black magic to kill me with the Judas. But you wanted a piece of my company in order for you to be like, oh, whatever success she has is mine. She's dead now, but it's mine because I was partner. That was all in your little pea brain, right? That fantasy of yours. That little fantasy of yours was in your pea brain, right? Like, you must not know what kind of family I come from. You must not know that you wasn't going to get one red penny. Killing me or not, you wasn't going to get one red penny. Ain't nobody trying to let nobody play them over here. See, we don't need to call lawyers when we are lawyers. Sit down. Let me school you on that. So all your stupid games, your plots, your whatever is just what bush people do. Because you need some type of understanding in order to understand, things that can happen, things that can't happen, things that are realistic, things that are fantasy. This shows your pea brain power. How the hell you think you gonna come to this country, my birthplace, okay? And you think you gonna run game on me like I don't know the law, like I don't know the fact that even after a divorce, I could report his ass and let him know that he just after papers. Oh, you thought I didn't know that? You thought an American citizen didn't have rights? You thinking American citizens can't reverse a citizenship? Wake up! What y'all thought? Who does she think she is? Your judge? Who does she think your judge? So you think your citizenship can't get revoked? Woo! Y'all about to learn today. So you think you could come and disrespect me, take my money, not pay my money, defame my character, try to kill me, come after my child, and I'm just going to sit back and just watch your ugly face? Faces, plural. That I'm not going to stand up for myself? That I'm not going to go to the law? That I'm not going to have FBI on your ass? That's what you thought. Oh, that's what you thought. Child, y'all about to learn. Next card is Queen of Swords, honey. Direct communication. Judgment. Who does she think she is? Your judge. Judgment. Clear boundaries. Clear boundaries, you better stay out my face. Clear boundaries, you better stay out my face. Clear boundaries, you better stay out my face. All money's due. Let me break it down to you. Let me break this down to y'all. Okay? Because I did get my downloads and I want to put y'all in the loop. Since all y'all got is the crumbs that I give you anyway. Right, copycats? Okay. So the most recent download is that you're going to pay in full. As a matter of fact, that you're going to pay in interest. As a matter of fact, what you don't have money to pay for, you're going to pay for in other ways. You see? And this type of court is higher than the Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying? This type of court is not nothing I had to go to no witch doctor, no voodoo, whatever. I don't have to do all that. I'm chosen. Do you understand that? Y'all still confirmation. I love y'all for real. I do. I know I'm supported. I know I got a crew. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you gonna pay. Like, it's an eye for an eye. You feel me? So if I was good enough for the death spell, right? If my child was good enough for the death spell, right? You thought I didn't know that, Judas? You thought I didn't know you were so jealous for my child? The attention I gave to my child, the dedication I gave to my child. I gave my all to my child. And this is why I would never chase you. Even if he didn't exist, I wouldn't chase you. But I have to focus and raise him and stuff, so I would have never chased you either. You came after him. You came after a child who had nothing to do with this. Oh, if I hurt him, if I take him out, she gonna need someone to console her. See how wicked your ass is? You see how wicked your ass is? You and your coven? Yeah, I know they was in it too. I know about the pictures. I know about the sacrifices. It don't matter. His life didn't matter to you, right? You wasn't his dad. So his life just didn't matter. Just like my life just didn't matter, right? Let me tell y'all how you gonna pay. Let me tell y'all. Y'all better get ready. Take a pen, take a paper. You know, you might want to even take a block of clay and just inscribe it in there, because you know that's forever. That's for keeps, right? That part. So yeah, you gonna have to pay. That's the judgment, right? It's an eye for an eye. So if you came for your somebody life, you know what I'm saying? Your days are numbered. I'm just telling you straight up. This is what I am channeling right now. Okay? God is my witness right now. Okay? You came for after life, an eye for an eye. Okay? And this is why your days are numbered. This is why you have those plagues, those diseases. This is why a couple of episodes ago, I made a podcast and I stated I was having a vision and I saw a rash. I was like, what the hell is that? I saw a rash on somebody's arm. And I'm like, why is that person showing me the rash? Why do I see that? And I stated this during the episode. Because I was stating, you know, I saw people, you know, little children, and I was talking to them and comforting them. And while I was doing that, someone came to me and showed me their hand with a rash, a terrible looking rash, right? So I said, this is what I see. Now, about 2 weeks later, I turned on the news and I heard about monkeypox, right? I said, yo, so that's what the rash was. Later on, it was downloaded that one of y'all, mark my words. See, I don't have to do spell work because all I have to do is relay messages. One of y'all gonna get that monkeypox. Mark my words. I said mark my words because everything I told you already happened, right? Because I was like, oh, confirmation. Jesus. Yo. Right in the process of delivering the message, right? Confirmation. One of y'all is going to get that monkeypox. Monkey see, monkey do. Y'all going to get that monkeypox, right? Y'all going to spread that monkeypox, right? Mark my words. Mark my words. And this is judgment. This is because there are not even words invented for y'all yet. Like how low y'all went. How low y'all went trying to sacrifice somebody that God chose. I know it's happened in society before. I know it's happened centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries again. I also know the people who did sacrifice, those people were cursed. Those curses followed them generation after generation, and they were killed. Generation after generation after generation. Read your history books. I said read your history books. When you come after the just, when you try to crucify the just, when you try to kill the just, when you try to throw stones at the just, death hovers over you. Centuries of death hovers over you. Y'all better read your history books. I know y'all read spell works, but y'all need to include history books. Okay? Y'all need to do that. Because without going into details, you know the facts. You know that judgment is real. You know the same way you came after my child, I'm going to tell you the next download. The same way you came after my child, the fact that I don't do black magic, I'm going to tell you straight up. Someone's coming after your child. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to tell you the truth. Okay? Someone will be coming after your child with the same determination, the same energy, the same devotion. You know what I'm saying? But you see the difference between my child and yours? Mine is protected. You feel me? Do you feel me? So the energy you sent to me, I was told, yo, I'll take care of it. You ain't even got to do nothing. You ain't got to lift a finger. You don't have to, do all that crap they do. Go pay practitioners and all. You don't got to do all that. You in a different class. Don't you understand? You in a different category. Don't you understand? See, before they do it, we handle that. Do you understand? I was told how you came after me, how you came after my child, how you came after my money, how you brought the money blockages into my life. Your money, you will never not have blockages in your life. Write that down too, because that's the judgment. You will never not have blockages in your life. Write it down. I know y'all retarded in that area, but y'all got to keep up. You will never not have a money blockage. And this is the judgment because you came after the chosen one. You will live in poverty. The same way you did black magic on me for me to not be able to succeed, me not being able to live in my purpose. You will not be afforded any grace, any favor you had in your birth chart is done for. You all the way at the bottom now. Okay? I don't know how you're going to climb out of that bucket with the rest of the crabs. I don't know how y'all going to do it. I don't know how y'all going to do it. But basically that's what y'all are. Crabs in a bucket. Waiting to just be pulled out and thrown into the boiling water on the stove. That's the vision I'm having. Okay? And the funny part of all of this is that, again, I didn't have to go low with like y'all. I didn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to do black magic. Oh, they did something to my child. I'm going to go after theirs. Or they did. No, I didn't have to do all that. I'm going to tell y'all a surprise. See, chosen people, those of y'all that are chosen, take notes. The only magic you have to do is say, God, I want justice. Y'all heard me? Write that down. I want justice. You told me not to kill? I don't. Told me not to steal? I don't. Told me not to destroy? I don't. But I want justice. And those Mickey Mouse people that are saying, oh, yeah, it's destroying because you telling all the business. No, that's not destroying if you're telling the truth. That's not destroying if you're telling that you're being abused. That's not destroying if you're telling someone trying to kill you. That's not destroying. That's you. You're the destroyer. The enablers are the destroyers. The people working their black magic in the shadows, those are the destroyers, not the people who are being victimized. You need to speak up. Speak up. Tell your stories. Ain't no time to play with you because you wasn't trying to play with me. I am on reserve as far as telling you how deep this rabbit hole goes as far as your judgment is concerned. See, they going to be coming after y'all and, well, it's still not paid. Wait a second. The dues are still not paid. Wait a second. They still ain't paid. Okay, we coming after the arm. Okay, we coming after the leg. Okay, we coming. They going to keep coming. They going to keep coming until the dues are paid. Do you understand? And there's not even anything I could do because once justice is called, it's called. Ain't no way for you to be like, oh, mercy, grace, mercy. Ain't no time for that right now. The mercy and grace was that window period when you were told to stop. When it was extended through your black magic and you was told to stop again. Confirmation. When it was extended and you was told to stop, what? Stop again. But you kept on going. Kept on sending death spells for no reason. Just because you didn't want her to open her mouth. You didn't want the truth to be out. You didn't want the public to know who the hell you are. A monster. Wearing a costume and a mask. You're not human. Last night, that was the download. You're not even supposed to be here. You're a demon. Next card is wisdom. Well, wisdom is telling me stay away from you. Wisdom is telling me any association with you is damnation. Wisdom is telling me it's just a matter of time that all of y'all that participated are going to pay. Wisdom is telling me that it's going to be a sad turn of events. Yo, y'all going to wish y'all never had. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to wish y'all never had. See, God is multifaceted, honey. He gonna let you do what you think you're doing, and then you realize you wasn't doing nothing. All you was doing was digging your grave. He let you do it. And I was trying to tell y'all, I told y'all in 2020, I told y'all digging your graves. Did I not? Y'all put your children at risk and you at risk. Even your parents. Some of them had to pay with their life. I was also told, you will pay me. You will pay me for the rest of your existence. If you can't pay with other money, if you can't pay with money, you still gonna pay me. I'ma just leave it there. You gonna pay in full. And I was told with interest. Okay. Whatever it takes. They coming. You know what I'm saying? They coming. See, because I was told you gonna get your full justice because you didn't do nothing wrong. You stayed in your lane. You just aligning to the will of God. Right? but they wanted to play. So we here for that. We here for that. We want to play too now. Yo, we want to play. You asked for it though, right? You created a hell on earth for yourself. And you can front all you want to front to the public. Oh, ain't nothing wrong. I'm cool. I'm chill. But I see the visions. I see you on your knees. I see people surrounding you. Oh, we chased the demon out. We're doing this. I see the prayer meetings, yo. I see it. I see you on your knees. I see everything, yo. So you could continue fronting about, oh, ain't nothing wrong. I ain't getting touched. This, and that. I'm still in power. You could keep doing all you, because I see the crying. I see you knocking your head on the wall. I see you falling down from stairs. I see you getting jumped. I see all that. All that. I see it. I see rape coming back to your homes. I see unwanted pregnancies coming back. Remember, that's what you did? Remember, that's the spell work you did towards me? Remember that? Huh? I think Grandpa remember that. Huh? Ain't that something? You ruined your life. You ruined your children's life. You ruined everything that is around you is left to ruin. It's left to ruin. You carry the energy of ruin. Every woman you cross paths with because you want to be a woman. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Come on. See, that was yesterday's download as well. He wants to be a woman. He wants to be a woman. And this is why every time he cross paths to a woman, he must ruin their reputation. He must ruin their lives. Okay? We're going to talk about the ruin that you brought in that woman's life that lives in Baltimore. Okay? You telling me you paid her way to school to become a nurse and this and that. Meanwhile, you sleeping around with her friends. That part. Meanwhile, you told me that, her sister, her biological sister was touchy-feely with you. Keep it real. Does she know that? No, does your ex-wife know that? Huh? What you said about Stacy, huh, Judas? Judas, what you said about Stacy, though? Huh? See, when you was running your mouth, that's your problem. You always hang yourself, and that's why you in the trouble that you in. Right? Every woman you pass, you got to have gossip for. You got to have ruin for. You got to do, whether it's the truth or a lie. You said what you said, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't you said she was after you? Ain't you said when you moved to Canada, yeah, you was cheating on her, but then her friends told her that you was cheating on her, so she wanted to divorce you. But you lied to her and said, no, you wasn't cheating on her. Meanwhile, you was cheating on her. Remember that part? Huh, Judas? Judas, you remember those stories about you going to the club, you meeting fast women? Judas, remember those stories about you living with a man? Judas, you rooming with a man? Judas, he was your bestest friend. Judas, you think I don't know what that means today, Judas? Judas, you think I don't know? Judas, you think the world don't know? Child. I'm sure he was a best friend, Judas. Judas, you remember the episodes you said, the escapades you had with him? Meeting folks at the club, you and him and her and him. Huh, Judas? Huh? Pastor's kid. Huh? Child, we living in the days of revelation. It's all out on these streets. Okay? Emerald tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. You see, divine alchemy. You know about them reversals, don't you? You know about them back to senders, don't you? Right? Divine timing, ain't it? Cosmic ordering, ain't it? Final judgment, ain't it? Who she thinks she is? Conscious manifesting, ain't it? Who she thinks she is? Next card is intuition. Trust and believe. She walks with that intuition. Next card is the moon, angel of dreams. The illusions, mystery, doubt, secrets, intuition. Trust and believe. I got all accesses. You understand? So the joke's on you. God allowed me to be right in your face, and you didn't recognize who I was. God allowed you to play all these games, and you didn't understand what was coming. God allowed you to hang yourself. Next card is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So much the truth. See, I am of the light. I know God. I love God. I choose God. I don't believe in bowing down and making any other God my God besides God. You see. But all this while you was living in secret, pastor's kid. All this time you had other gods, pastor's kid. All this time you belonged to a coven, Judas. God saw all of that. Light and dark don't mix. Religious factors. Okay. I'm sold out for mine. The same way you sold out for yours. You so sold out, you willing to make a sacrifice, ain't it? This is a moment of truth. This is when you finally accept. Ain't no way back. Next card is door to value. All of a sudden, you awaken to the value I hold. Who does she think she is? Deep love. We the Hathors. Deep love. Mother's milk. Birth as a portal. Who does she think she is? Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads. Recalling power. Future thinking. See, Y'all problem was I was too advanced. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about it, okay? I was just too advanced for y'all. Y'all still trying to catch up. I even see y'all taking notes. That's cute though. Y'all taking notes of the person you hate. Y'all taking notes from the person you tried to kill. Y'all taking notes because you wish you could be. Right, wannabes? Take your notes. Okay? Because I'm a visionary. What you didn't want to be known on these streets, it's already there. I'm a visionary. Yes, I'm multifaceted. Yes, I'm working on several projects. But you can't deny I am a visionary. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Time to shine, shine, shine. Right? That's what y'all was trying to block, right? God forbid. God forbid anybody else see her shine. We need to cover that. We need to cloak her up. We need to call her every name but her own so she doesn't shine. So God's plan is overridden. Because God need to have several seats because I'm in control. That's what y'all thought, right? That moment is stupid, right? That you could override God's plan and whatever God said, you could tell him, take a seat because I'm running things, right? You see why your picture's next to stupid in the dictionary? I'm just asking. Okay. That part. Next card is the Magician. Inspired action. Manifestation. Resourcefulness. Power. You see all the magic y'all think y'all got? Let me tell you what's funny, what makes me laugh the most. Here y'all are, Coven powered, right? Spiritual practitioner powered, right? Voodoo priest powered, right? Dark entity powered, right? Here I am. With all my money in my pocket. No contributions had to be made. No spell work had to be paid for. Nothing was needed for battle. Do you understand? Meanwhile, you are an entire coven. You got an entire gullible community. You got all these spiritual, quote unquote, leaders. Here I am. Who does she think she is? Your judge? Who does she think she is? Your judge? Child? Wasn't it all reversed? Wasn't it all back to sender? You think I don't know the thousands of dollars you pay? Yo! And all I have to do is say a word. Justice. See that there? Justice. You hear that there? I said justice. Can your magic stand next to justice? I said, can your magic stand next to justice? Who's the magician now? Next card is authority. I think y'all know what's up. I really do think y'all know what's up. As slow as y'all is, I really do think y'all know what's up. Authority. Okay. Who does she think she is? Right. Who does she think she is? That part. So, at this point in time, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for you, your family, your friends, your associates, your coworkers. It's not looking good for y'all. See, while y'all still in the matrix, I moved on. As a matter of fact, the next card says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I moved on, ain't it? She moved on, ain't it? Okay. Adjacent possibilities. Everybody got options, right? Okay. Next card. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. Density. Addiction. Let God in. See? On this card, I see people just falling down. You know what I'm saying? Falling. Just falling. Just falling. You know why? Because they refuse to loosen their grip. They continue to do their black magic. They want to manipulate. They think if they do spells like come to me, love spells, that's okay. When I've repeated time and time again, manipulation comes with the price. And the fact that I can't be manipulated because God raised me from that type of spell work. He made me immune to it. It was done over and over and over. And that's what I was told. I was told it was done over and over and over and over again because I was protected all this while. And also because he wanted me to be immune to it. You see how dumb y'all look? Y'all did it so much. I'm just immune to it. You see that? Do you see that? Like, every time you come for me with your Mickey Mouse spells, I become immune to it. Right? And as a matter of fact, I gain knowledge of how to protect myself. More information to inscribe in my book, ain't it? You see how y'all work for me? Y'all been working for me and y'all ain't know it, ain't. Right? So, collective, when they come for you with this is what y'all do. When they come for you with this is what y'all do. God, justice. God, I need you to handle that. Angels, that back to sender. That part. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? Child, you don't understand. Next card is crown chakra upgrade. Remember all those manipulations you paid for to mess with my chakras, to keep me imbalanced so I would not be able to progress? Was it successful? I said, was it successful? Because you did it so much. I'm immune to it now, right? You can't mess with my crown chakra no more, right? Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy, right? That's what y'all magic backfired. That's how it backfired, ain't it? Crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. All the clarity. Divine healing. Right? All that high vibrational energy. Right? So all your efforts, where did it lead to? Nothing. Who lost? You. Who's in charge? God. Who does she think she is? Next card is Knight of Swords. Drama. Did she bring drama to your life? Did she do that? Or did she tell the truth? Okay. Is she a lover of the truth? The next card is Passion Ignited, because she loves the truth. The truth heals. The truth will set you free. And so her passion is the truth. Her passion is love. Okay? Her passion is healing. Love above all. You know what I'm saying? So the low vibrational measures that you come in can never win. Love always wins. Who does she think she is? Love always wins. You see? You see how you failed once again? You see that part? Next card is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Right? Next card is indecision. People with romantic feelings that want to be juggling. That think people got time to be juggling. That think people got time to play with them. Yeah, those folks. Those Judases, right? Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So meanwhile, while y'all doing y'all spell work, here she goes nourishing herself. Body care, tenderness, rest. While y'all do what y'all do. Next card is confirmation. You know what's confirmation? It says called. This card says called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You're called. That's the confirmation. Ain't that something? Next card is Hathor. Light codes. Light immersion. Full system upgrade. Power recall. That part. Solar plexus chakra. Inner fire. Willpower. Can't touch this. Next card. Theft. How about y'all want to theft the solar plexus chakra, right? Because that's that inner fire. That's that passion. That's that ability to create, right? That's that ability to build empires, right? That's that willpower that don't stop, right? Who was stealing my work? Who was stealing my work? Who's lying? You see why you love and hate me at the same time? Who's lying? You hate me because you want to be me, but you hate me because you need me, but you hate me because you love me, but you hate yourself because you love me, but you don't love me because you hate me, but you hate me because you don't want to know. You don't want me to know. You don't want me to know that you don't love me. You see that part? That's that clarity. That's that download that comes after all that spell work you did. That wisdom still came to me. That clarity still came to me. That guidance still came to me. You realize one of the main reasons why I'm not enduring your karma is because I separated myself. You realize that, right? You realize that's why God told me, nah, this ain't for you. You need to step off because it's about to get ugly up in here. So we separate. Okay? When you want justice, you need to separate. You need to stop following the person, stop stalking the person. Anything any energy in your home that holds that person, their pictures or whatever, you need to let that go. You need to discard that. As long as you have that, you will never get no justice. You have to rid yourself of everything of that person so it is collectively understood that you don't want that. Right? And that's how you attract what you want. Okay? When you are in alignment with your highest good, that's when there's hope. That's the next card. Hope. Hope. Even after the betrayal, the deception, the sneakiness, the trickery, the scheming, the lies, the strategy, the light stepped up. With hope. Who does she think she is? Hope. The hope that you can't let go of. The hope that you lost. The hope that you mistreated. The hope that ain't got the time. Okay? She ain't got the time. She just ain't got the time. It's just time for y'all to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for y'all to make peace with that. It's time for y'all to pay your dues. I keep telling you to pay your dues. Because the payment is coming. And it was confirmed to me, if it's not paid with A or B or C to Z, it's going to pay another way. I'm just trying to tell y'all. It's just, it's no reason for me to lie. I'm not reading cards for you to come back. And, so I'm not going to say anything to try to say it's okay, Buttercup, because it's not. It's not okay. You could pray all you want. You could say, I'm forgiven now. He paid all my sins, all you want. I guarantee you will still pay. Fairy tale or not, you will still pay. Okay? Because I know Jesus too. Okay? That part. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And this is why I take my retreats whenever I want, how long I want. Not even caring that y'all think is because you did a shut up spell or you did this, you burning a candle. Y'all think. And I be laughing too when I see the visions. But y'all can think what y'all want to think. When I want to talk, I talk. When I want to work, I work. When I want to step off, I step off. Y'all don't control me. Y'all wish you could, but y'all don't control me. As a matter of fact, the next card is fourth chakra. Upside down. Y'all ain't got no love. Not even for yourselves. Meanwhile, you busy trying to manipulate mine when yours is out of whack. Make it make sense. I said make it make sense. Child, y'all need help. Birthing creations. Tapestry of life. Expression. Just so happens I'm favored. I create. I am the prototype. And you are the clones. Now, as I express myself and say, and you are the clones, the people that belong to the clone association, that's addressed to you. But the people who know that they are in a higher vibration know that that's addressed to you. That they are omitted. That they too are chosen. Because as I share my messages, I'm aware that those that are chosen connect with me, but I also am aware that the haters come and take notes too. Your energy is recognized. That's why y'all can't win. Y'all played so hard that now I recognize your energy. If I'm not laughing, I'm just giving a cue to my crew of who needs to be touched. Do you understand? All I have to say is what? Justice. Make me say justice again. Try me. Try me. Make me say justice. I want you to try me and say so I could say justice again. I ain't got no problem saying justice, honey. I ain't never gonna have no problem saying justice, honey. I don't even need to say it out loud, honey. I could just think it. Justice. Boom. Tower. Who does she think she is? Tower. Child. Star gathering. Stars align. Remembering home, soul family. Yeah, I got a soul family. I know where I came from. I know my connections. I know your limitations. I know the boundaries that you play for when you cross them. I know all that now. See, I was awakened to that now. So those of you that want to play Y'all could play now. Y'all could play. Didn't I tell you it's recess time? Y'all could play. Because my crew wanted to play too. You know what I'm saying? See that celestial team? They like fun. Confirmation. They like fun. They don't like boredom. They like something to do. You know what I'm saying? And they always win. You know what I'm saying? Child, luck. That's my next card, honey. Luck. Page of Pentacles. Luck. New job, money, good news, luck. Who's lying? Who does she think she is? Who does she think she is? Why y'all jocking her? Oh, she brings luck. See, when I was with her though, my life wasn't falling apart. I didn't have lawsuit after lawsuit. I wasn't in judgment. I wasn't going through all that. She gotta be luck though. Ain't it? Ain't it? But judgment was called. The next card appeared. It's called transformation. You feel me? Transformation and wings, honey. Looking at higher sights. Flying away. Ain't got time. Okay? Releasing came easy. I mean, if I know the goal is to fly, I'm not going to let anybody hold on to me to prevent me from transforming and flying. Are you kidding me? Mind you, you was never worth a damn. Why in the world would I sacrifice myself and say, oh, they sorry, so I got to let them hold on to me. I got to let them energy harvest. I got to let them live through me. I got to sacrifice myself. Are you kidding? Yeah, you kidding. You got to be kidding. Okay? Next card is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, this is what you realize today. Oops, I made a mistake. Oops, I chose the hoe to be a housewife. Oops. Yeah, oops. Oops, she moved on. Oops, the next card is Goddess of the Moon. Oops, I learned all your secrets. Ain't no turning back. Judas, how in the world you think you could jeopardize my life, mind, body, and soul? You see the mental illness here? You could sacrifice, you could jeopardize my life, mind, body, and soul. And there's a way that you can manipulate me to give you a second chance. To reconcile. To be friends. Let's be friends. Remember what you said when I left? You're not going to let me wean off whatever the foolishness that was. Wean you off. I'm not your mother. Everything you said resembled a boy. You know what I'm saying? I could never respect that. Wean you off in what sense? And this is exactly why I ain't got time for that. You already pay hoes for that. What is you talking about? We had no intimacy. Right, Saul Palmetto? Saw Palmetto. We had no intimacy. Right? For years. Right? During the marriage. For years. Right? Keep it real. Keep it real. I just said keep it real. It wasn't since the divorce. During the marriage. For years. Right? It was none of that. So I don't know what you thought you were standing on. I really don't know. Your boyish tendencies got you tricked. Got you tricked. There was no attachment there. You was just there. You was just a bill that I supported. Okay? You did not contribute. You did not love. As a matter of fact, you tried to break me down in every which way. I'll never forget. After marriage, because you knew that BS would not work before marriage, because you knew what was up. As a matter of fact, how about we share that the proposal came after I said, F you, don't ever call me again. Let's keep that real. Okay? That moment you got on my nerve that last time, and I said, you know what? F you. Don't call me again. And I went to my car. Who came running after me? After I slammed the door, locked the door, and said I would not put my window down. Who came after me to say, please, I just have to say something. Please, 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 please. Who said that? Who grabbed my hand and removed my ring from my finger because I had a ring on my marital finger because I made a promise to myself. I said, I'm not ever, this is even before I met the Judas, I'm not ever going to let nobody play with me. Now, the reason why women nowadays have problems and stuff is because they wait and they feel like, oh my gosh, I need a diamond. I need someone to give me a diamond. I need a ring. Child, how about I bought myself a diamond? You feel me? I had my child. I bought myself a diamond. Because I am a diamond. Do you understand? And so I had that on my finger and I was like, that's my self-love diamond. Because I don't need none of y'all. If y'all don't come correct, I don't need none of y'all. Isn't it true? You had to remove that ring from my finger and I'm looking at you crazy. And then that's when you put the engagement ring on. Who's lying? Of course it was charmed, right? With your black magic on it, right? In order for me to not go away, right? I was never sweating you, right? You know me. You painted me as something that was desperate, something that needed you. I don't know in which way. Child, I don't know in which way. How about your ring was fake? How about I got it appraised? How about I got it pawned? It wasn't worth a damn. Shoot, the ring I had before was worth something. Fortunately, it's on my finger again. You feel me? So like I said, I ain't sweating you. I ain't never sweating you. You had me fooled with your black magic. But that's done for. Now, whoever's doing that spell work for you, still till this day, because you know, you slow, is playing you. The reason why your black magic can't touch me. I've ascended. Okay? You still in the matrix. So what you using in the matrix is a joke. I'm just trying to tell you for a friend. It's a joke. God delivered me from you. What you thought? You thought you was God. You remember when you tried to intimidate me on Instagram and you said, oh, ain't nothing above you, with all them pictures with the guns and everything on Instagram? Remember that? I saved that too for the FBI. Remember that? You thought all that intimidation, all those stupid phone calls on the phone, on WhatsApp, on everything, you think all that's not screenshot for the FBI? What? You remember that? You think pictures of you coming around my home ain't taking pictures that I don't got you on camera? You remember that? I know you remember I told you that. Every time you call me from a fake number, trust and believe it's in my file. I like it. I like my file. I also like my receipts. All the payments I've contributed to your legal fees, to your medical fees, to clothes I purchase, electronics I purchase. Oh, it's all covered, honey. I got my file. What you thought? Come on now. The fact you never contributed for a plate of food. It's all filed. How are you eating? Prove to me where you was working. How did you pay your bills? That's what you're going to have to prove legally. How did you pay your bills? Okay. You were married to her legally. Okay. You was living at that address legally. You even had mail coming to that address legally. All that proven, right? Yet you say you contributed to her, right? Prove what you contributed to her. Prove how you paid your way through life legally. Okay? You thought I didn't talk to a lawyer yet? Huh, fool? You think we didn't go over the details yet? Huh, fool? You thought the fact that you was paying someone else with money from my household, and I have proof that what job I was doing, how I was overworking myself, all that is recorded. All that is recorded to the point where, okay, it wasn't even your child. All that is recorded in the judicial system. The fact that she came to my job, right? Fool as she is. Sat there in front of me 10 weeks. All recorded, ain't it? You see how y'all made that easy for me? You think the cops don't know? You thought you think the cops don't know? Ain't it me that volunteers to go to graduation classes for cops, to teach people, to teach them how to treat people with mental illness? You thought I didn't have connections? Yo. Yo. I'm known all over this community. You've been with me when I go to the universities to do my talks. Huh, Judas? You know I know the doctors of psychology. I know the lawyers. You know that, ain't it, Judas? You know I don't even need a red penny to get counsel. Don't you, Judas? You know that. You also know they all know about you today. Okay? You and your crew. They all know about the hypocrisy. They all are disgusted. The entire community, the schools I go to, I work in, I volunteer with children. I even went as far as do guardianship. People that don't have anybody, that need a proxy, a health proxy. I even do that. There's not one pot I didn't have my hand in as far as contribution to my community. All that was afforded because I had the time. I had the time because you was busy with the hoes on the street. So I had to keep myself busy. You understand? I'm not just going to sit home and cry, oh my goodness, I don't see his ugly face. Oh my God, you got me. Are you serious? No, honey, I will keep myself constructively active. Okay? And it won't be selling myself like the crew that you like. It won't be none of that. Okay? I'm going to be the one that's going to be, going to the hospitals, encouraging people that don't have families, that were let go, talking to social workers, getting them to buy, to afford these people another pair of clothing because they only have one clothing to wear while they're in the mental institution. I was the one going to every university that needed some type of feedback for their graduation class, their PhD students, to understand how that they should have confidence in their contributions in that area, because yes, someone can overcome depression. Someone can stand in front of you right now and talk about my story and how I overcame it. And this is me. You feel me? That's me. That's me. Yeah, I've been depressed. But now I'm sitting in front of you, PhD students, and I'm giving you encouragement. I'm telling you that even if someone is in depression, don't ever lose faith in them, because they can stand up again. It's okay. People go through depression. It was hard for me when my father died, yo. I found out on New Year's Eve. You think that didn't hurt? For years after New Year's Eve, every New Year's Eve, everyone is rejoicing and playing and partying. I can't do that. I'm human. I could be sad. I could miss someone. I could grieve. That's not a reason for you to go out and tell people she crazy. What does crazy have to do with it? Crazy is you. You understand that? It was through my brokenness when I lost him in that condition that I said, you know what? I need help. I need to make peace with what happened. Because every time I look in the mirror, I see him, because I'm the only child that looks so much like him. But yet you use that information and you went around. She crazy. Yeah, I could take all her money. Yeah, she crazy. So it don't matter. She won't know because she crazy. She crazy. Right? But she got back on her feet though. She made peace though. She made her father proud, though. She had a son that's identical to her dad. As a matter of fact, I remember at the funeral, everyone was crying and stuff. And then one of my cousins from my paternal side said, I don't know why we cry, because this is him. Look at this baby. This is exactly how he looked like. He lives through you. So yeah, I needed help. I needed counsel. I needed someone to say it's going to be okay. Your father died, but it's going to be okay. You didn't like the condition it happened in, but it's going to be okay. You wish you had peace when it happened, but it's going to be okay. Confirmation. It's going to be okay. I know he's in a better place. And I know he ain't playing with you. Yo, trust and believe. We have the dream world. You understand? There's a lot I know. You would never believe how I know. Okay. There's a lot of guidance I have. You would never believe where I got it from. Okay. Now, the funny thing, I got to keep it real. Because life is strange. It's strange in many ways, you know? It's very strange. Everyone has a good side. Everyone has a bad side. The fruit of the universe is what? Balance. We are all in our duality, right? So those of us that are in a higher vibration show up how we need to show up. If we need to defend ourselves, we are in our right to defend ourselves. If we need to speak the truth, we are in the right to speak the truth. If we need to bring healing, it's a season, it's a cycle, it's a time for everything. Now, I could say throughout my whole life, especially my teenage years, I was always told, you're not going to ever bring this kind to my home. You never gonna bring this kind to my home. As a matter of fact, I had a birthday party, my 18th birthday party. One of my classmates brought me a gift. He couldn't have made it to the party, so he brought a gift the next day. And he witnessed who brought the gift. He witnessed his accent. He witnessed his look, his demeanor. The way he wore his jewelry. All that. He said, you're not going to bring that kind to my home. Now, I understood what he meant. All they do is smoke marijuana. That was a quote. That was a quote. I said that was a quote. Now, whether it was correct or incorrect, before I even encountered you, he told me, you're not going to bring that kind to my home. You see how life is funny? It just so happened that the kind he didn't approve of was your kind. Ain't that something? Mind you, when I met you, he was already passed. But like I said, during my teenage years, that was made clear. As a matter of fact, I would even joke about it. I said, Joe, if he was alive, we would have never been married. I'm going to be real with y'all. We wouldn't. I said, too bad he wasn't alive. Because if he was alive, trust and believe, we would have never. You don't understand. You don't understand. This man don't play. All right. And this is one of the reasons why certain boundaries had to be set with him, because he don't play. There are things about him people would never understand. And it was because of my experience with him why I had to encounter you. This is what was revealed to me. Because there were a lot of things I didn't understand about my father because of the fact that he was my father. He was not my husband. He was my father. So there are a lot of things, there are a lot of mysteries I didn't understand, a lot of behaviors I didn't understand, a lot of, I just didn't understand. But during my healing from the likes of you, I was told, you are healing your relationship with your father. I was like, what are you talking about? My father's gone. What you talking about? But you were here to help me see other sides of him. Okay? His insecurities that I would have never been able to identify because I was just a daughter. I was not a wife. So I would not understand his issues with women, his insecurities. I would not understand that. Right? As a matter of fact, one of the reasons why certain men were even allowed in my life is because of the fact my father didn't play. Therefore, that's all I knew. Right? If you can't make me feel secure, you ain't a man. You would not even recognize the type of man that I had in my life because they would be tough. They would be tough, right? But then you look at me and you're nothing like that though. Right? They would be tough, but they wouldn't be tough with me. You see the difference? But let you try me and see what happened. I said, let you try me and see what happened. Because that's what I grew up around. I grew up around a man that didn't play. So that's the mistake I made with you. I just thought you was a man. You know what I'm saying? I thought you were protective. I thought you would give security. I thought I could count on you. I thought you had my back. Right? But we could all make mistakes because that's the journey. We live, we learn. Right? Again, there's a lot of things people would never understand about my dad. I misunderstood him. But after encountering you, I'm like, oh, he must have had an insecurity there. He must have had a childhood wound over there. He must have not had a good relationship with his father over there. I'm like, it started adding up. It started trickling down. It started adding up. And I started understanding it. And then I was like, oh, okay. So this is all of you, Dad. I see now. I see why you behaved certain ways. I see the addictions you had. I see it was hard for you in this way. I see when you felt that we was walking away because we had enough. I see why you made those threats. I see now. I see now, Dad. Yes, I had to take those boundaries because my life matters. You feel me? But I see now. I'm okay with it now. I learned the lessons you taught me now. I made peace with you now. I am you. You are me now. Because it's all connected. But see, that's blood. You feel me? We ain't blood, Judas. You was just here to teach me a lesson, Judas. I learned the lesson, Judas. Go away, Judas. Go away. I don't want you, Judas. Stop the spell work. Stop the come to me spell. Stop the it's stupid, Judas. I be feeling sorry for you. Because every time you do it, I'm like, damn. He's pulling that negative energy again. He gonna get another tower again. I remember it was a man that once told me, you gotta love the one you with. Okay? You made your selection. Okay? Witch or no witch? Prostitute or no prostitute? Infected or no, not infected? You made your wish. And I made my wish. My wish was freedom. My wish was a better life. My wish was people that walk in truth, people that walk in love, people that walk in light, people that are disgusted by darkness. That was my wish. And God granted it to me. He granted it to me because I was worthy of it. And that's why it's time for you to step off. I know you fronting on these streets like, oh, you stepped off. Oh, she just running her mouth. Oh, she ain't got nothing to do. Oh, all you know is your job. Oh, look at this picture on Instagram. I know, although I don't even look at the crap, but I hear about it. I do hear about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do hear about it. I don't look at it because I got to keep my vibrations up. So I can't play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because as I keep my vibrations up, I continue to elevate. And that's my goal. I continue to raise my ability to manifest. I continue to win. Right? I chose to win. I chose to sacrifice my past. The hell with it. And win. Those that want to stay losers, stay losers. That's your business. I don't care. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't care. Those that want to be in the streets, I don't care. It's like I've reached to a point of detachment. Like, as I hear about it, as I see it in the vision, it's just like a movie to me. Like, it's just a movie. It's nothing that touches me. It doesn't touch me because I detached. And this is why God made me detached, because he felt like, okay, you went through enough. And because I know that they're going to be under judgment, I'm going to detach you so you don't have to deal with all that empathy. You let it go. You accept God's will. You understand that, you must pay for what you do. If you sent the disease, if you sent breast cancer, you got to get it back. Yeah. You created the energy. Yeah. You thought I didn't know? Child, you thought I didn't know, child? Wasn't it something when you got that diagnosis? I bet you remember what you did when you got that diagnosis, ain't it? Ain't it? All this for what? That's why I gotta say it's a mixture of things. I can't even say it's only demonic because, yeah, y'all demonic, but y'all also mentally ill. I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all mentally ill. It ain't no way. Yo, ain't no way y'all ain't mentally ill. And they ain't not even, you don't even have one diagnosis. You have a multitude of diagnoses. As a matter of fact, you have dual diagnosis because you are addicted to drugs. And this is what amplifies your mental illness. You do your spell works when you high. You thought I didn't know? That's when you at it. You high now, so let me do this spell work. Let me do that one. Let me do that one. Let me do that one. Let me do that one too. This is fun. Let me do that one too. This is playing with someone's life. Let me do that one too. And then boom. Reverse season. Tower after tower after tower after tower after tower. Girl, I'm tired of saying tower. Boy, I'm tired of saying tower. It all came back to you. It's taking effect in your life and your children's life. People are dying around you. Yet, you still at it. You say, God, but I ain't doing nothing wrong. I just need her to love me. Oh my God. That's deep, yo. I just need her to love me again. I just need her to trust me. I can't trust the demon. That's who you are. So every time you do that spell work, whether you call it love, you try to use angels or for love, Shamuel or all these other things that I know that you do. Let me tell you, it's all ineffective. The archangels also know the boundaries that you crossed. They also know that I'm chosen, in case you didn't know. They also ride with my team, in case you didn't know. So all your efforts, all the candles being lit, none of that's going past the ceiling. You could continue paying your money to whoever you want to pay your money to. But it's going to be to no avail. That's your prophetic word. She will never love you like that. That's the prophetic word. Wasn't it you who said after marriage, you said, I don't fall in love, because falling in love is, when you fall in love, that's not good. It's not good to fall. I don't want to fall in love. And I'm looking at you like, what are you talking about? Then you made a comment about, oh, my dad told me that you don't love anyone. You're supposed to love them with time. So I'm like, so what are you trying to say to me? Oh, well, I'm growing to love you. This is not something you say after marriage, fool. This is something you say before marriage, fool. So you thought after making that comment, I wouldn't make note? Huh, fool? Huh, fool? So you thought I was going to go in and continue loving you hard after you made that comment? Saw Palmetto? Huh, Saw Palmetto? Child, that's all you had to say. You feel me? That's all you had to say. I wasn't going to cry about it, argue about it, play about it. I just knew where I stood, and I knew where you stood right then and there. I'm just trying to tell you. Right then and there. You don't have to, like, I'm the type, when I don't talk, that's when you need to be concerned. I'm just trying to tell you. That's when you need to be concerned. So this is why there are certain things I talk about and certain things I don't talk about. The things I don't talk about, that's the real business. The things I talk about is just review. It's just helping you to realize how you flunked out of school. It's just helping others to realize the games people play. It's just unmasking you. But nothing, trust me when I say nothing, that is personal or ammo for you will be made available. I know exactly what to use and what not to use. I know exactly what to say and exactly what not to say because I know y'all at your spell work. So if I were to go into detail about how God has blessed me, y'all want to play games. And I be feeling sorry for y'all because I know y'all slow. Confirmation. I know y'all slow. And I know children are at stake. I know the foolishness you do put your children at stake. And it's sad. There's certain things I know about the future of your children that are very sad. And it's come because of you. Because of your spell work. Because you won't stop. Because you won't accept someone says, I don't love you. I don't choose you. I don't have to love you. I don't owe you nothing. You don't own me. All you have to do is turn the page. And then when you wake up tomorrow and say, who am I? And try to figure it out. That's all you got to do. But you are not me. You will never be me. So just trying to copy me, follow me, whatever, is just going to leave you with the life of misery. And the sad part is you ain't never going to change. You're always going to do what you're doing right now. That is your karma. The inability to move on. The inability to look at the sun, look at the bright sun, look at the sky, look at the flowers, look at people, look at life, and just be happy. Can't y'all just be happy? No, y'all can't. I bet you I can. I bet you I'm living my life. I bet you I've never in my entire life been this happy, been this assured, felt this protected, felt this secured. Never in my life. I'm not afraid of a damn thing. And I used to be afraid. I'm not going to lie to you. I used to be afraid of a lot of things. But today I'm not afraid of anything. And that's because I know before I'm even put like updated of what I need to be concerned about, what warnings I need to have before I even have that. They're taken care of. Like, how else would I have the audacity to put all of y'all in your seats unless that I know that I know that I know that y'all being dealt with? Okay. And unless I know that I know that I know that my spiritual support team wish a mother would. Do you understand? Why you think I'm so loud? Who does she think she is? Why do you think I'm so assured? Why do you think I'm so confident? Why do you think I just be breaking it down for you? Why do you think that? Who does she think she is? Your judge. I said your judge. I'm saying it again. For y'all, for some of y'all, because I know y'all slow. I already said we're living in the days of revelation. I already said I am your judge. You feel me? So you came for the right one. You feel me? Y'all should have read about the chosen and looked into that before y'all went to the spell word. My God. Out of all the cards in the deck, my God. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Who's lying? Did y'all hear what I said? Let me say that one more time for the one in the back. Okay. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Let me say that for that child over there. The one that needs a little more attention. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next card is the Emperor. Angel of wisdom, authority, establishment, structure. Remember when I said you couldn't step to the part that you wanted to step into, Judas? Remember when I said you just want to be a woman, Judas? So this is why you can't be the Emperor, Judas. This is why I had to balance my energies, Judas. This is why I stand as the Emperor, Judas. You could not wear my shoes, Judas. Angel of wisdom, authority, establishment, structure. Child, it said father figure. Who's your daddy? See, when you a boy, you don't even know how to be a daddy. You don't know how to be a daddy so much that you gotta go love bomb, go do your gigolo chores so you could try to be a daddy, ain't it? You don't even know how to be a daddy so much that you gotta lie about having them kids, ain't it? You don't know how to be a daddy so much that you gotta be in secret. She can't know we just had a baby. Right, daddy? I bet she felt stupid when she gave you that Father's Day card. Don't tell nobody though. Don't nobody need to know we have a child though. Damn, you must feel stupid. Moving on. Temptation. Right? Now what I see on this card is evil, darkness. You know what I'm saying? Nothing attractive about it. But what I do see is that that demon is trying to catch a key. It's trying to take a key. And the key is bright. It's light. He's tempted to take the key. He wants the key. He wants to steal the key. That's the temptation. Meanwhile, you living in your darkness. You living with your hoes. Gigolos, prostitutes, straight, trans, whatever they is. You living with those. Right? Mind you, I don't care what you living with. That's your business. I'm going to tell you again. It becomes my business when you trying to play games and recruit to your harem by way of black magic to try to attract me to come live in your filth. That's when it's my business. Like you could do what you want to do. Like, I don't care. I'm going to tell y'all again. I don't care. I ain't going to pay for it. Right? I'm not going to get no gifts that keep on giving. Right? I'm not the one that's going to have to pay for a rash. Right? I'm not the one that's going to need that medication to save my life. Right? So why do I need to care? Do what you do. It's your life, huh? Okay? Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. You see? All I do is stay in my lane. That brings me favor. That keeps me protected. That makes me untouchable. While you do what you do. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. It's time for you to release the dream, the fantasy, the wish. Okay? Release it. You lost. It's no hope. She unmasked you. She knows who you are. As a matter of fact, the community knows who you are. As a matter of fact, the world knows who you are. So it's time for you to just make peace, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love and present in your moments. So it's time for you to forgive me for unmasking you, for seeing you in your truth, for setting a boundary that enough is enough, for walking away and say, I don't want you in my life, past, present, future, in all realms and in all dimensions. None of y'all. We done. You understand? Because now y'all is in the bottom with the bottom feeders. So there is no way to stay attached. It's time for you to adapt to your new habitation. That's all y'all been anyway, bottom feeders. So this is one of the reasons why I was told that you will live as bottom feeders. Because you were acting as bottom feeders, you were being a gigolo, you were being a prostitute, you were with your closet friends, you were stealing, you were killing, you were manipulating, you were lying. This is what you will be left to do for the rest of your day. Ain't nobody serious gonna connect with you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't nobody with God gonna connect with you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. As a matter of fact, if someone is willing to work with you, to collab with you, understand you about to fall on your face. And I'm going to explain. Because of the fact that you put all of that energy out, all of that chaos, all of that is attracted to you. So everyone you attract is going to come in that energy. They're going to come deceiving you. They're going to come stealing from you. They're going to come, they're going to come. They're going to come. Don't you remember you wanted to play? You wanted to play, ain't it? So they're going to come to play. They're going to come in the energy to play. Okay. That part. Next card is Door to Spirit. See, that's how I know. That's how I know. Who does she think she is? That's how I know. I got the download. You understand? I know what doors you can enter and what doors you can't enter. I know what doors are open to you and I know what doors are closed to you. You understand? And therefore, every door that's open to you is cursed. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. You know I'm just a messenger, right? Right? Next card is share your song, frequency of song, of sound, deep diving deep. See, and this is where the ones of a higher frequency need to be reminded. You need to give your testimonies. You need to praise God. You need to let people know there is hope in God. You need to remind people that they are not alone. God is with us and he has sent his angels to protect us. You need to let them know. You see, as you live your lives, as they attack you and that they realize they can't break you, then they're led to bow down. You understand your jobs now? That's your job description. Your job description is to corner them in places where they have to bow down. Bow down to who? To God and God alone. Period. You just do your job and leave them in their corner, in their timeout. Praise God, honor God, and share your testimonies. Sing, dance, write your poetry, live out loud, unapologetic. It's in your right. Do you understand? Next card is Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. There are people out there that need to be in the know that they are attacking your throat chakra. They don't want you to say what you need to say, and what you need to say will help you. I said it will help you because there are many lies that were told that need to be untold. Okay? Because there are many word witches on these streets that use lies to defame your character, make people believe things that are not true about you. And as you speak your truth, you break the spell. As you speak the truth, people are realizing and are aware of the facts, aware of the state of conditions, aware of there must be a reason why they on their ass right now. You know what I'm saying? There must be a reason why they are on their ass right now. It's looking like karma right now. Okay? Why is it she blessed and they not blessed? Okay? Why is it they were so busybodied doing all of those things that they were doing, claiming they were living in truth, meanwhile living in their shadows, and they not winning and she winning all by herself? Why is it that they was all together, on that crap in the shadows? Confirmation. In the shadows, and she was over here minding her business, not delving into that lifestyle, into that harem. And she got the power. And they don't got the power. Make it make sense. You see, as you live out loud, people will learn from your life. They will see from your life. They will add it up. They'll be like, oh yeah. See what they doing? That's not where I need to go. Because they losing. In order for me to win, I got to be on God's team. That's the only way. You feel me? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. You can't be like, oh, this is my title. This is my title. This is my title. And you didn't pay for it. Nah, you got to go through it, honey. You got to overcome, honey. You got to make sacrifices, honey. And these sacrifices entail letting go of all people, places, and things that are not in alignment of your highest good. It ain't about that blood sacrifice life. That's what they do. Okay? What you do is letting go of all people, places, and things that are not in alignment with your highest good. Next card is Two of Wands, progress. See, when you let go of those things that are not in alignment with your highest good, you get what? Progress. Y'all need positivity. Y'all need patience and planning. That's the next card, patience and planning. So as you remain positive, right? As you remain patient, you continue to plan in alignment with your soul purpose. What did God call you to do? So as you request your manifestations through prayer, what you do is you align those prayer requests that you have. You align them to what God is asking you to do. God, I need to do this because that's what you called me to do. So I need you to provide for me in this magnitude. I need you to open this door for me in this magnitude. I need you to take all opposition out of my way in this magnitude. I need you to help me to get my justice in this magnitude. Do you understand? See? You see how it's connected? I need my justice because as you give my justice, it assists me to do my job as a messenger. This is what God can do. I need my justice. You feel me? Tell me I'm not getting my justice. Tell me. I want one of y'all to be daring enough to tell me I'm not getting justice. Y'all was big and bad, ain't it? Because y'all was in a group. So we got her. We gonna stomp on her. We gonna win. We gonna do. She's a weakling. Let me go on social media and tell everyone she's a weakling. Even though I need to come in a group because I can't step to her on my own. She weak though. It's all of us though. It's only her though, but she weak though. We need witch doctors though. But she weak though. She never had to request no services though. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? But she weak though. Who does she think she is? A child of God. What you not? I said a child of God, what you not? That's what I said. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And this is telling me that a lot of reason why some of you lose an opportunity to be connected to somebody that could have been a soulmate that was worth your while is because of the fact that you did not respect the fact that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. This is true. Because my true soulmate, my real soulmate, my forever soulmate, we're very much alike. And we're very much different. But all the differences empower me. And all my differences empower him. In fact, they work as complements. There are things I need to learn, and there are things he needs to learn. And as a matter of fact, I am who I am as God sees me. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is why God saw it was just to compliment me with someone worthy. And so it was just to compliment him with someone who's worthy. He's not going to give you confirmation. He's not going to give you a joke, because you're not a joke. Your life is not a joke. He's going to give you the best above all the rest. Confirmation. Next card is attachment. Child, we know about this attachment. We know that about this attachment because they need this mask of purity. They need to connect to somebody who's walking in their truth because they need this mask. And if they can't bind themselves to them, they're going to get noticed and everybody's going to know the truth. But everybody already knows the truth. What are you hiding? Y'all got more? I know y'all got more. Because if you didn't have more, then ain't no reason to attach. You're already out on these streets. Everybody know who you are already. You're unmasked already. So the reason why you need to still hold on is because you still got more to hide. And I know it will be revealed. I know that part too. Oh, child, the next card is longing for home. Homesick. I bet I know who's longing for home. What he thought was home. The fantasy of the home. Until he get kicked out of the home. 3D and 5D. Who's lying? I said 3D and 5D. Who's lying? time to get out. You are not welcomed here. All those freeloaders too. I would tell you the dream I had, but nah. I'll let it unfold. As a matter of fact, it wasn't one dream. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Yes, God. Movement, choices, decisions. I know there is indeed movement. I know choices have been made. And I know it's in relation to the decisions that you made. Okay. Now, why is the next card 9 of Swords? Stress, cruelty, anxiety, worry, fear, depressions, nightmares. So y'all have nightmares and I have dreams. Ain't that something? Confirmation. I said confirmation, y'all. Y'all have nightmares and I have dreams. Meanwhile, y'all paying people to send me nightmares, ain't it? Ain't it? But who gets them though? Y'all got that stress, ain't it? 9 of Swords. Yo, that anxiety is high. That's why them drugs are needed, right? That worry, that fear, that reversal of ever being permanent where you thought you could be. 3D or 5D. Where you'll never be legal. 3D or 5D. Where you'll never be legal. 3D or 5D. Where you'll never be legal. Ain't that something? Child, you was trying to kick somebody out. Child, now you not legal. You're not legal nowhere though. So where you going? I want to know where you going. Could it be the jailhouse? Y'all need them jailhouse rocks. That's what y'all need. Woo! The next one and the last one, y'all, is yes, proceed. Be seen. Push through. So regardless of all y'all commentaries about, oh, why she still talking about that? Oh, I'm going to keep talking about it until God tell me not to talk about it. Because I know my purpose here. And it's to expose. It's to bring light. It's to empower. And so if this story right here brings healing, you best believe we're going to be using that. We're going to be using that all day, all night, every day, all night. Can't nobody stop me. Not even your shut up spells. Not even your silence candles. None of that. I see the visions though. Because once in a while, they want to give me some laughter. So they let me see what you think I don't see. They let me hear when you call somebody else my name. Woo! Yo, that must have hurt. Child, the drama that came, honey. You call me what? Child. But you winning, ain't it? You got him, ain't it? You got a king over there. Just calling you somebody else's name. But you still got him, though. You paying his bills, though. But you still got him, though. He's buying you gifts with your paycheck. The one you got after laying on your back. But you got him, though. Oh, look, my honey bought me this. Yeah, I had to lay on my back for somebody else to give it to me. But he used my money, though, and he still bought it for me, though. Even though I got it from my back, though. Ain't it? Y'all want to keep it real for a minute? I said, do y'all want to keep it real for a minute? That's sad, yo. I'm going to tell you, I shouldn't feel sorry for. I know that. I really shouldn't. But you must be really sad if somebody buying you stuff with the money that you made from laying on your back, and then you front and then you like, oh, look what he gave me. Look what I got. That's one thing y'all can't say about me. All throughout that fraudulent married, ain't one time I was fronting. Ain't one time I said I was happy. Look back. Not one time. Not one time you saw me on social media talking about, oh, look what my husband gave me. Look at this, look at that. Nah, I wasn't raised like that. I had schooling, honey. It's called homeschooling. Don't make no man make a fool out of you. Because when he start acting stupid, you look like a fool, so you better shut up. You better keep your business by yourself. You and him. That's all that need to know. Nobody else need to know nothing. Right? It's called homeschooling. Right? So I wasn't fronting on these streets. I left that for y'all. This is why today I could speak loud and clear, because I never lied. I never once said that he did a damn, because that would have been a lie. That would have been a lie to say that he bought flowers, he did this. That. Child, nah, I ain't gonna lie for no fool. I got flowers before. I got breakfast in bed before. Shoot. I got gifts before. So just because he didn't know how to do it doesn't mean somebody else don't know how to do it. You understand? And the fact that I'm free today, you understand. I know y'all understand. You know? I'm happy every day of my life. And come to find out, yeah, I enjoy the splendors of someone making me happy. But in truth, I make myself happy. Every other type of happiness I get from the love of another soul, I appreciate, I love, I thank, I don't want to be without. But it came after I learned to make myself happy. It came after I made myself balance. That it's not about need. It's about complementing each other. Okay? I reached the level of knowing what I brought to the table. And being respected about what I brought to the table. And I'm thankful for that opportunity. So although this took a couple of episodes, I did what I was called to do. Share light. Give hope to those of you that are still dealing with that slow population. Yeah, I know they exist. We all know they exist. But in truth, we have hope. We have hope because we have direction. We have hope because we have choices. We don't have to stay in relationships that are not going anywhere. It's a choice. If you're miserable, it's because you choose to be miserable. Because you could leave. You could say, hell no. You could say, try me if you want to. Because I know 911. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? Y'all must not understand. Y'all don't understand 911. I bet I could make y'all understand. Okay? So, do what you got to do, single moms, to protect yourselves, to keep your children protected, and to stay on top of things. Because I'm here to tell you there's hope. I'm here to tell you that someone out there can appreciate who you are and what you bring to the table. I'm here to tell you that someone out there can teach you a love you never experienced in your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready. Trust and believe when I said y'all ain't ready. Because when you speechless, you ain't ready, right? So, be encouraged. Know your worth. Leave these haters alone. Okay? Let them hate on their own. You don't need to witness it. You don't need to stalk their pages. You don't do that. Use that time to build on yourself, create, make your life a better place. You know what I'm saying? It was in me doing that when I was able to encounter my forever. It took me working on myself. It took me loving on myself. It took me telling myself it's okay. It took me telling myself you are beautiful. It took me telling myself I love you. You see, you got to work on you. You got to work on you. I know it's hard, especially at the beginning. But I want to support you. I want to support you because I believe in y'all. But it's not enough. You got to believe in yourselves. You got to know that you're called. You understand? Do better. Set boundaries. Okay, you may have fallen here. You may have fallen there. It's all right. So? And what? Oh, someone played you. So? And what? How about you shut the door and upgrade? How about you do that? I said, how about you shut the door and upgrade? Walk into your truth. Sit on your throne. Let the peasants be. Okay? Now, those of you that need a virtual hug out there, that come with a good heart, a clean heart, a sanctified heart, may you feel the arms of God around you. May you feel the protection of the angels evident to you. May you feel the energy of love. Amplified to you. If nobody has ever told you on your journey that you got this. And I'm talking to my single moms on a higher vibration. I ain't sending no hate out to nobody else, but this is who God wants me to address. I said my single moms on a higher vibration. Understand you are loved. You are somebody. And the next time you slip and forget who you are, or you get a blind spot and don't see your correct reflection, I want you to say, God, help me to see me the way you see me. That's all you need to say. Okay? God, help me to see me the way you see me. Even if you got to say it over and over and over again. Even if you got to say it today, tomorrow, and next month, and next year again. You keep saying that. God, help me to see me the way you see me. Because if you continue to say that and you continue to walk in a high vibration, that will assist you in activating the greatness that you are. Okay? Don't waste your love on fools. Love yourself. Okay? And I didn't say not to love your kids, but in order for you to love your kids, you have to love yourself. Food for thought. In order for you to love your kids, you have to love yourself. In fact, in order for you to be ready for a partner, you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you don't know how to give love. I don't know how I can make y'all understand that, but it's true. If you don't know how to love yourself, like, how do you love someone else? You know what I'm saying? As you love yourself, your kids witness it. You teach them how to love themselves by loving yourself. They make better choices. You raise your bloodline. You break generational curses. It's all connected. But it has to start with you loving yourself. Let them laugh. Those that want to play, those that want to drink, let them do what they want to do. Let them do it. Let them be in their dysfunction. Let them do it. You spend your time in healing. All right? And then once you're healed, there will be times for you to chill. To enjoy the party. But you must do it in balance. You can't forget the kids. You can't forget God. You can't forget self-care. You can't forget standing up for yourself. You can't forget pressing charges when you need to. You can't forget getting the lawyer when you need to. You can't forget it. You can't forget setting those boundaries. Oh, you messed up. Oh, that's the last time you messed up. It's that easy. You understand? But you can't be playing games. Oh, you messed up and then giving another chance. Oh, you messed up and giving. No, you can't. It needs to be final. Like final. You understand? Just final. Restraining order and all. Final. All right? Don't allow yourself to dwell on the situation, to romanticize the illusions. Don't allow it. When that comes, chase the demons away. Illusions are nothing but illusions. Ask God to give you sight, right? For you to see the truth, not the illusions. Understand there's some people you can no longer communicate with because they're word witches. They will manipulate things to make you think things that aren't the things that you need to be focused on. They will make you think that you need to argue, you need to prove. You don't need to argue, sweetheart. Argue about what? If you made your decision, you made your decision. No explanation necessary. No, I don't need to tell you nothing. I don't need to tell you why. I don't need to tell who I moved on with. I don't need to tell you where we going. You know that fool had the nerve to ask me where I'm moving to, what I'm going to do, this, and that. Fool. You think I don't know that's the only reason why you want to be a friend, so you could know my details? So then you could play your game. You would never know nothing from me again. You think I don't know after I told you one or two things after we separated and I signed those divorce papers? That's when you started doing certain black magic on me? That's what you do. You ask people things to do. Everyone in your circle is at risk. That's what you do. You ask them questions so then you can do black magic on them. You hating on everybody, especially women. I don't know what your beef with women is because we was just born women. If you want to be a woman, then you just need to do what you need to do. And stop hating on the women. That's all. You want to be a woman so bad. You want to be a housewife. Something wrong with you. If you thought I would let you be my housewife. Are you kidding? I signed up to be married to a husband, not a housewife. I signed up to be married to someone who understands that teamwork comes with provision, contribution, truth, solidarity, protection. You too weak. Can I say you too weak? You too damn weak. Confirmation. And this is exact. Can I say double confirmation? This is why my family was like, nah, you ain't right. You just too weak. You ain't showing no manhood up in here. In any respect, yo. I was told straight up, we didn't raise you like that for that. Straight up. That's what I was told. We didn't raise you like that. Like put effort in you, put time in you, elevated you, put wisdom in you, put guidance in you, prepared you for that. Are you kidding me? Under no circumstance. I had to be reminded who I was. And I wasn't for that. Did you bump your head somewhere? Girl, did you bump your head somewhere? You must have bumped your head if you think you could settle for that. Okay? Ain't no settling over here. Nah, I invested too much into you. And it's true. We may have our problems, but yeah, they did invest in me. Trust and believe. This is why I am who I am. I got to keep it real when I got to keep it real, right? Trust and believe they did invest in me. But see, some of your kids can't say that and won't say that. Confirmation. And won't say that because what you invested in was your black magic. Not a plate of food for them, child. Not a tutoring lesson for them. Not therapy for them with all the mental illness that they're witnessing. None of that. Now you was invested in your black magic, ain't it? When did you show up for them? I said, when did you show? When you were stealing from somebody else? Because you needed to take your crack, so you needed someone else's money? Is that when you were showing up for them? Are you the same person that is dying and praying, oh my gosh, I want to have a child with her. If I have a child with her, oh my gosh, I could keep her? You? Hey, God forbid. Let me do like my African actresses. God forbid. Have a child with who? Hey. Chineke. Whatever that means. Child, that will never happen, okay? Don't hurt your little head, okay? Literally speaking, don't hurt your little head, because that will never happen. Okay, you can only multiply with a certain kind. You feel me? Confirmation. With a certain kind. See, my ancestors made it clear. Ain't no way. Not that bloodline. Now we know too much. No way. His bloodline is for the streets. And you need to leave him to the streets. Literally speaking. That's why your ass had to get kicked out. Now, it was all connected. See? All that magic y'all was doing was connected. You had to first get kicked out of my house to get kicked out spiritually. Ain't it? Say I'm lying. You got kicked out. That was your sign right there that you was going to get kicked out. But y'all so slow. Y'all teachers, ain't it? Y'all teaching the community magic, ain't it? But you didn't even see the connection. As above, so below. Your ass got kicked out of the home. As above, so below. Your ass is getting kicked out spiritually. In the spiritual realm. In of the higher ranking. You needed me for ranking, ain't it? Ain't it? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You needed me for ranking, ain't it? You needed me for prosperity, ain't it? You needed me for abundance, ain't it? So what you needed, you had to break down. You chose to break down because you slow. Tell me you ain't slow. No, tell me you ain't slow though. So you need something, but you going to break it down, right? Because you need it, right? And you telling me you ain't a drug addict. You telling me you don't drink alcohol. You telling me you ain't mental, right? You telling me you don't look stupid, right? Child, honey, boo-boo. We gonna end it right there. we just gonna end it right there, okay? And again, encouragement to those who deserve encouragement. I'm gonna end with my outro, which is, I am who I am in the eyes of God, nothing more, nothing less. I am who I am in the eyes of God, nothing more, nothing less. One more time. I am who I am in the eyes of God, nothing more, nothing less. Those are the words of St. Francis. Peace.